This was announced over X by the ruler of the UAE, the ruler of Dubai, excuse me, this weekend. A UAE hospital director has been replaced for lowest service rating. So this is what happens if you work at a government directive and if you are not performing. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, Vice President and ruler of Dubai, has made a change in the leadership at Al Kalba Hospital, Sharjah, replacing the director due to the facility's low rating as one of the least satisfactory government services. In the meantime, as he's being replaced, the Director General of the Emirates Health Foundation has been brought in and tasked with overseeing improvements in the hospital services over the next month.
His Highness Sheikh Mohammed made the announcement over the weekend when he shared the latest assessment of government services, highlighting both the best and worst performers in the UAE. A service center of the Ministry of Energy and Infrastructure in Ras Al Khaimah also received an unfavorable evaluation. The Emirates Authority for Identity and Citizenship and the Ministry of Interior were recognized as top performing services, with a combined total of 6 centers receiving the highest rating.
Sheikh Mohammed declared the underperforming services would be given a 60-day grace period for improvement. In the absence of any noticeable progress, the employment contracts of centre employees would either be terminated or modified. He also emphasized in the tweet that interacting positively with the public on the service channels is a fundamental responsibility of every government official. So every year across the UAE, all government services go through a vigorous rating process. Then you have the top performers, they get praised, and then what they do with the lowest performers is they take out the directors of the lowest performing, and they sometimes even swap it around. So for example, if you've got a DIWA who's performing consistently well, they may even take the director and put it down into the lower to ensure that all facilities are getting the best hands on deck to ensure that we as people get the best services, which is such an incredible kind of, and it keeps people on their toes. Right?
It's been happening for a few years now, that ever since I've been in Dubai, I've always been up to date with what's happening, and they keep us up to date, well informed, and we follow. Okay, we keep everyone up to date as well. But yes, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, His Highness, he always takes the initiative, and he wants to be number one in everything. And that goes for everything that goes on in Dubai and within the UAE as well. It is a motto, it is a theme, it is everything. It is life itself within here. So it is I'm not shocked or surprised that he's taking these steps to improve facilities and government associations. Yeah,
it's so true actually, because you can say we're going to be the best at everything and you can have incredible initiatives and one person could drive that, but how to really enforce it is to have people who are going to help you do those tasks. And I remember it was a long time ago, probably 6-7 years ago now, a video went viral of His Highness visiting a government authority, their office, the workplace, and the office was empty. So the video was the ruler of Dubai walking through an empty office, kind of thinking, and the caption was people aren't here. It's whatever o'clock in the morning. People haven't arrived. This does not fly in Dubai. We are consistently ranking as a top place to live and to work. But why is that? It's because we're hard workers. I can guarantee that most of the people watching the show are earning their living and they're working hard to do it. It's not an easy ride here in Dubai, and I think people might see that from the outside because it's so lavish and there's so many trappings that come along with living here. But actually, we're a very hardworking people, and that's led by the leadership here and the focus of where we want to get to. And I think as people, we kind of get behind that, and that's the mindset of the people here as well.
Yeah, those Ferraris and Lamborghinis, they don't come.
They don't just
they don't drop from the sky, or we find it behind the camel. We earned it.
We're hardworking people.
Yes.